So, willkommen zurück zu Trails of Cold Steel 3 und das beim Free Day vom dritten Kapitel. Wenn ihr gesagt habt, so, Free Day vom dritten Kapitel? Wollen wir nicht, weil wir das mal noch am Campus? Ja, die letzte Folge war off-stream aufgenommen, einfach weil ich gestern so extrem busy war, dass ich halt erst gegen 22 Uhr dazu kam, überhaupt was zu tun für Videoaufnahmen oder sowas, oder streaming-technisch. Deswegen ich einfach eine Folge auf Stream aufgenommen habe. Heute Stream. Die Folge kommt direkt auch dann morgen. Ich will heute noch alles schneiden und so. Aber hey. Wir hatten beim letzten Mal eigentlich nur ganz entspannt noch den Nachmittag von dem Tag vor dem Free Day uns noch genommen. Wir hatten einen Überraschungsbesuch von George und Elise, welche übernachtet hat und diesen nächste Nacht hier auch übernachten wird aufgrund von Aurelia, weil sie das so gerne haben möchte. Und ja. Gut. Ich würde sagen, fangen wir mit Bonnie Events an, vor allem die wir über Arcus kriegen. Marquez und Elisa. Also Marquez. Finally done. I doing well, Irene. I'm doing alright myself. I just arrived in the capital this morning after wrapping up my inspection duties in Crossbell. I'm not sure what did me in, but I think it's finally hit me just how much work it all is. It would be nice if I could talk about it more with you. Think you could meet up? Inspection is taking forever for him. Even the way he writes sounds tired. I don't know what he wants to talk about. It sounds like he'll be better off resting, but if we don't meet today, it'll probably be a while till I can see him next. We decided to come, Marquez. Mr. Urine. Sorry, are you sleeping? Not intentionally, just not at home. Got my omelet in? If you all said to me, I would over to leave. About that, I'll come to you instead. It's a quick enough ride on bike, and you just got back from a big trip. You should relax a little. Why, I could use it. Thanks, Rain. How about we meet up at a cafe in Plaza Bifrost? That's good. I'll be there soon. Green quickly grabbed his bike from the hanger and made his way to Heimdallr. Hey Marquez, sorry for making you wait. Können wir das Ding einfach so auf der Straße wagen? No worries, I just got here myself. Sorry for making you come all this way. Not at all. I'm sure you're pretty poop, I know too. Shall we? Yeah, let's get some coffee. It will be on me. Ich muss jetzt keine Trinkgeräusche machen. Coffee's the best. Several flavors of the coffee beans gently encapsulate my grogginess and fatigue. Looks like you're more into it than before. Gonna reckon it's like the two, right? Yeah, father drinks over 5 cups a day. After becoming a fully functional member of the society, I've come to appreciate the healing power of things like this. Seems like he's tired from more than just traveling to Crossbell. So what did you want to talk about? If there's anything I can help you with, why well. Rain, thank you. It's more like I have something I want to tell you. Something you want to tell me? During our inspection, a certain Imperial company's name came up. They are a long-standing company that has been expanding since the Civil War. They recently opened a branch office in Crossbell. They're currently working with the IBC and the Rhineford company, and they have a say in the management of Michelin Wonderland. The company was also involved in Operation Birdcage. What? That being said, the lead was taken by Governor General Rufus, the Intelligence Division, and the RP. With his company, tons of fishy rumors are swirling about him. Despite trade restrictions, they have been openly selling products from Calvert by just changing their labels. They give kickbacks to the imperial government for valuable information that they use to expand the stores. So they're in cahoots with the government. Wait, is this is a long-established company? Do I know of it? It's owned by the family of someone we know very well. Does the name Kleist Co sound familiar to you? Kleist? I know that name. I couldn't believe it either, which is why I wanted to ask you. When you were on the Courageous during the Civil War, he and Becky both helped us with supplies. Over the years since we graduated, what happened to him?
あくまでも紹介の利益を求めた結果さ。
Oh damn! Hello, Hugo. Hugo?
やあリン、卒業以来だな。マキアスは1年以上ぶりか。営業に来た先で偶然会えるなんて思わなかった。これも本校同窓生同士の縁ってやつかな。
Here, is it true? Is Kleist Co working with the government? Yeah, it's true. Everything you guys were just talking about falls in line with the direction I set it up while I was in school. But using dirty money and changing labels? I'm not aware of everything that's going on. I leave the decision making to my father and the people who actually work the floors. I mean, to be honest, as a businessman, it would be stupid of me not to take on this opportunity, right? Are you really okay with this? Becky wouldn't. Sorry, I have some business meetings, so I must be going now. It was nice seeing you again. Until next time. Okay, einfach der Frage ausgewichen. I didn't think you'd just show up like that. I guess that confirms it. Yeah, looks like he waited till graduation to show his true self. Seems you was quite a businessman. Hey, don't compliment him. Our classmate sided with the government. But Hugo made his decision after his experiences in the Civil War. You, me, the old Class 7, we all made our own decisions. That's true. This really is complicated. I guess we just have to push on with what we've decided to do.
お互い困難な職場だが、くじけず頑張ろう。リ、今もどこかで君たちが頑張っている。だから僕も諦めずにいられるんだ。
I guess. Yeah, me too. Let's do our best. Let's believe in our decisions. The two enjoyed some coffee before parting ways. Mike headed to the inspectorate while Irene headed back to Lee's. Sehr schön. Sender Lisa, eine keep. Good morning, Irene. I bet you're up bright and early. I'm on my way to Jura with Sharon for a business trip. You're passing my leave, so maybe if I'm lucky, I will catch you through the window. I wanted to ask you something, too. The branch campus has a facility called Eine Keep, doesn't it? Been curious since I heard about it. I'd love to hear more about it from you sometime. Business trip to Jura, huh? Her clothes must be nuts. Then again, she's got Sharon, so I know she will always be well taken care of. You can see why she'd be curious about a keep, too, with all that new technology involved. You could always show her the place if she has enough time to drop by Lee's. Glad to call Lisa. Erin, it's always nice to hear from you. I'm glad. I got your message, by the way, and I wanted to ask you something. If you got time before Jura, do you think you could stop by Lee's? I could tell you, but it'd probably be better to show you the keep in person. You can do that? And yeah, that's true. Do you think it's okay, Sharon? Shouldn't be any problems if I was to get you. There's nothing quite like some quality central bonding to perk you up right before work. Sharon, well, there you have it. You're not that far from Lee's right now, so I won't be long. Then I called you right on time. I'll pick you up at the station. We met up with Alyssa and Sharon at the station. Gott ist einfach verschwunden. So, this is Liz. Such a nice little place. But I'm glad I get to see you again so soon. Yeah, it's good to see you too. And I hope you're doing well too, Sharon. Oh, I'm in perfect health, thank you. My wounds have completely healed. I'm simply glad to have been able to escort my lady back into your arms, my serene. That's right enough, Sharon. Anyway, can you show us our way to the keep? Sure thing, it's at the branch campus. This is our keep. Our training session is scheduled here later today. So this is it, huh? It's just like I was told. Indeed, it really appears so. Out of curiosity, why did you want to see the keep so much? Well, that's true, I'm curious simply because it's a state-of-the-art facility. But it seems this thing was made with rainfall technology. My mother saw to that. I guess she took on this project on her own in order to make Professor Schmidt's design a reality. Completely under the radar, just like with the new railway cannons. And you didn't know about it at all? It's embarrassing to admit, but no, not a thing. Something this crazy wasn't so well. I'm sure there are tons of other nasty surprises lurking under the surface. Listen. I mean, do you think I could try out a keep too? I can't stand that I don't know anything about something my family was involved with. I'm going to investigate the grab out of this place and catch up to Mother while I'm at it. Alright, Alyssa. The new Class 7 has a test here after this, but I'm sure it'll be fine if I talk to the professor. I'd like to join you, if you don't mind. That's my way of supporting you. I should participate as well, after all. I would go through fire and water for you, my lady. Thanks, Rin, and you too, Sharon. After that, the three of them went into the keep. He called the professor to explain the situation. He then agreed to help out with a training course before Class 7's trial. They decided to try one of the sub-routes based on the order levels. Okay, come on, Rain. Sharon, let's go. Yeah, you got it. Exploration of the level 2 sub-route begins now. Ja, let us be off in that case. Ich habe das Gefühl, gibt es für jedes Level eine Sub-Route, die man in Bonding-Events macht? Ihr seid... Ja, ist gut. Sehr gut. Wie sieht es Link-Level-technisch aus? Lisa ist ganz knapp davor, fertig zu werden und sonst kommt er da. Zu Sharon switchen. Wieso waren den Kisten Bienen versteckt? Also Bienen. Oh, wir sind schon am Ende.
どうやら一区切りね。
Well, that's Hurdle. No way that's stopping us. Get it my lady's way and I'll cut you down.
難敵ですわ。
Oh ne, sind das die AOE-Dinger? Sobald die einmal geht, sind spammen dich mit AOE zu? Ich hoffe nicht. Die sind ekelhaft.
もらった。お任せください。こんなのはいかがです
甘い今だ。
もらった。
甘い。
Es kann sein, dass etwas abgefrischt sind, dadurch, dass es was ist.
行きますよ。
俺の番だな。今だ。
もらった。やっ。はっ。
行くぞ。崩れた。
もらった。
これで終わりだ。
任せてちょうだい。 燃え尽きファイヤー。お任せください。アークス駆動。
甘い。
やっ。
マイ。せい。
私の番ね。
Ach, sie kann auch nicht.
行くわよ。お任せください。行きますよ。
俺の番だな。よし。
Kann halt so.
これで大丈夫だ。
We did it! Yeah, really on that win. So, that concludes the level 2 sub-route. Well done, you two. And right back at you. I knew there was so much to I'll keep. I get the basics of how it works, but there's a lot in here that's totally beyond me. It's an enigma. At least we were able to complete our goal. There's something so satisfying about seeing lovers work together to solve problems. Lovers? No, you're not. Damn it, Sharon. Anyway, I really appreciate you taking me for the keep like this. Thanks, Reen. My pleasure. Actually, Marisa, we're heading out right away. If you have some time, I'd like to show you around the branch campus. Really? If you're offering, how could I resist? Still have some time before my train, and I'm curious about what your day-to-day is like. In that case, I'll excuse myself. Far be it from me to intrude on a romantic outing for two. Actually, the offer stands for you too, Sharon. You're too kind. I actually intend to drop in on my dear old friend, Celestine. Not to mention, I can't imagine you need a third. Not at this point in your relationship anyway. Sharon! Take all the time you need. You can find me when you're done. Just when I think she's out of ways to embarrass me. On the bright side, it sounds like you've got time for the full tour. What do you say, Elisa? Let's go. After that, Rena and Lisa walked around the school, all the while reminiscing about their fun time at Forest. I just can't get enough of the atmosphere here. It makes me feel like I'm back at the main campus. Yeah, me too. Even if it's a new building at a new location, Forest is still Forest. Yeah, you said it. With the keep and all the facilities here, it's clear my mother was involved to some degree. You don't even thought about the keep at all, right? Does that mean you don't get certain information, even as the project manager of the development division? I'm sure if I would have seen through it and grudged on the matter, Mother would have told me. But each production division is independent of the others and each has their own projects to deal with. Ever since the Civil War, the whole company got bigger, making it even more difficult to see the big picture. The new railway cannons, for example, by the time grandfather and I had even heard of them, the development was already underway. It's kind of frightening. Granted, the 4th to 11th Division has its own share of top-secret projects it's working on there, too. But even so, I don't approve of other green-lighting projects like the railway cannings in the keep. Lady's been feeling like she's even more distant than usual. Are you so? Sorry about it, it was just one thing. I feel a little better now. I can't even talk to Sharon about this kind. Oh. You'll be alright, Elisa. You put your blood, sweat and tears into your work at Rhineford Company. And because of all that, you became the project manager in a single year, right? So hold your head up high. We and I know how hard you've been working. Green. But when you start to feel worried, I'll always be here to listen to you vent. You've got it around up to 7 now too, so if that helps, take some time off. If it helps, take some weight off your shoulders, then.
もうあんまり甘やかさないでちょうだい。でも今だけこうさせて。それでもう私は大丈夫。また頑張っていけると思うから。
So, of course. Und Sharon ist natürlich am Spannern. After a little while, the two pulled away from each other. Sharon then appeared to notify them about a train, almost as if she'd planned it. After Irene reluctantly said goodbye to the two of them as they embarked to the journey to July. Bye-bye! Hello, Kurt. Man, what's taking him so long? Starting to get nervous. We haven't even started yet. Calm down. Easier said than done. Kurt and Sydney, are you two waiting for someone? Yes, actually, you arranged a chess match with opponents from outside the school. Well, I suppose outside the school isn't technically correct. Huh? Don't worry, Instructor Rain. No matter who our opponents are, we give it everything we've got. Good. A chess match, huh? Something is not telling me. Yeah, good. Would it be alright if I watch the match? If we've got outside visitors, it's my responsibility as an instructor to greet them after all. Well... Oh, heck yeah, I'd be you to leave to be their instructor. Because our opponents are... Seems we kept you waiting. Yeah. Also, uniforms are from the main campus. Oh, is it Instructor Schwarzer I spy there? A pleasure to meet you again. Thank you for having us for your Panzersoldat training. Oh, that's right. You were the two who came with Prince Cedric. So does it mean you're Kurt and Sydney's opponents today? Okay, let's do the chess club room, would you? Sure thing. Just follow me, and please watch your step, Miss Cool Beauty. We headed to the chess club room alongside Kurt, Sydney, and the two from the main campus. The format was 2-on-2, with Sydney and Ada playing the first match. However... Checkmate! Thank you! What? How did this? Before I knew it, I already lost. Damn it, she's one frigid beauty. How did she so long? It should be illegal. You're starting to drool. Can't afford to lose, Kurt, understand? Don't worry. issues here. Maybe I was worrying for nothing. Second match was Kurt and Ader. After an offensive opening, Kurt gained the upper hand by the end game. Check. Oh, well played. Well signed. Yeah, you did it, Kurt. Here I was, thinking you might intentionally lose to me. Looks like you let go of what happened with His Highness. It's time for the final match. Shall we begin? Yeah? What's that? Oh, haven't you heard? If he loses this friendly match, he's going to transfer to the main campus. What? This is the first I've heard of it. This is Prince Cedric's doing. No, it was simply our suggestion. But seeing as he didn't tell anyone, he must feel rather torn over it. Kurt. The match between Kurt and Fritz was a long one. Fritz's power moves were slowly giving him the advantages. Slow push. Hey, he's not playing like he was earlier. Is he losing on purpose? As opposed to guard the Imperial family, I'm sure he'll be taking any excuse to return to His Highness's side. Ultimately, it's his decision. Kurt, listen to your heart. Do you really just want to be by His Highness's side? Oh. What was I thinking? The rebuild begins right here. I hope you're ready for me. Fine. Covering his counterattack. With everything he had, he slowly started turning the board to his favor. Checkmate. Ah, damn it. Good. He came back from dead? How cool is this guy? You're in. And a perfect excuse. Are you sure this is what you want? I don't know. But right now, what I need the most isn't being by his side. It's just the way I feel. Well, a loss is a loss, I suppose. We'll just be on our way then. Well then, Instructor Schwarzer, Sydney, Kurt, shall see you soon. Yeah, good luck with your classes at the main campus. Now, if you excuse us. Ed and Fritz returned to Forest main campus. Green played a few games with the member of the chess club before heading on his way. Nice. So. Wollen wir die letzten 2 Bonding-Events? Einem Field und einem Gymnasium. Alright. Oh. Ah, eine Sidequest. Kümmern wir uns später drum. Ich kümmere mich erstmal jetzt wirklich nur um die Bonding-Events. Einfach damit sie aus dem Weg sind. Alright, everything set up for today's practice. By the way, Shunam, how's progress with that one thing? It's just hard to find the right time, you know. Stop making excuses like that. You keep making them all the way up to graduation. That's definitely a possibility for this shy, moody little girl who hides her true feelings under the weight of anger. Shy? Feelings? Anger? None of that is true, I think. What are you all talking about? Instructor Reen? Oh, you're just giving me some advice. We've got an interleague game with another school, so we were just discussing how best to prepare for it. Oh yeah, I think I heard about it. I'm glad to see you're all so serious about practice. Yeah, totally. So that means no man on the court. Show off, Instructor Reen. Sure thing. Good luck, you're free. Ah, thank you. Oh man. Jeez. A game against another school. I'd like to help out somehow if possible. Is there anything I could help you out with? I've gone over the basics of the game's rules and how to use a racket, so it might be of some use in your practice. You learned how to play just like that? For real? Well, in that case, you may be able to use your help after all. Oh yes, this may be a good opportunity, in more ways than one. Actually, the match is going to be a double match, but we don't have enough members to practice that. Could you do a match with you and Juna against Louise and me? Right, sounds good. I'd love to join. You guys! Come, Juna, it's time to get ready. Here's the chance you've been waiting for. I'm not really sure what's going on here. We joined the tennis club members for a double match. Nice, Juna! You too. When the games don't know it, don't need to go down. Of course not. You don't know Cyber. You need Sauter now. You did it. You won, Juna. Haha, yeah. Jessica and Louise are pretty persistent though. But I didn't expect you to be that good, Dr. Rain. You said you just went over the basics, but did you actually practice like crazy or something? Well, just as much as I could with my free time. I knew that I need to be able to help out with all of Class VII's club activities. Wait, that what it means? Chess, swimming, tea ceremonies, even writing? I don't think no instructor would go that far. That was only as much as I was able to practice, and only one at a time, so it wasn't that big a deal. My show instructor Tor, Randy, and Michael are all putting in just as much work as I am behind the scenes. I want to support you guys as you've grown over the past few months. You have grown a lot after the CrossFit exercises alone. Instructor? What is it? Well, Kurt and Hallie are both growing a lot too. Oh, yeah, Kurt and Tina, as well as actually music. That's why I've got to put everything I have into being your instructor. Let's all look out for each other, right, Juna? Okay, I'm sure. With the doubles matches having reached its conclusion, Wien heads off to another part of the campus. So you couldn't do it after all, even after all that help? Didn't you want to thank him for saving me back then? You said you wanted to thank him on behalf of your brother and sister too, remember? It's only going to get harder the longer you wait. You know that, right? I know, but it's already been so long, it would be awkward to just bring it up. But thanks anyway, you two. I'll do better next time. My word, it must be exhausting being so shy and moody. Right? I told you I'm not! Yes, you are. Jessica und Lee sind gute Freundinnen. Würde man schon sagen. Gymnasium beim Pool, okay. Da ist einmal hier runter. Oder auch nicht. Wieso ist Muse nicht hier? Ach, Firing Range. Hier. Warum ist das Icon dann beim Pool und nicht beim Firing Range? So, someone using a firing range. Oh, that rifle sounds so familiar. Oh, it is. They're really going at it. We should take a look. Gotta be quiet so I don't interrupt. Just kind of lame today. This next time will be better. I don't know, I was pretty impressed. It's Doreen. Were you spying on me? You should have said something. Sorry about it. I just didn't want to distract you. It's rare to see you so focused. How about a break? Drinks out on me? Why? How's a girl supposed to say no to an offer like that? The gun of yours is pretty unusual. It's Reinforced Arts rifle, right? That's right, state of the art too. It's based on all the staff technology. It can use normal bullets too, of course, but because it's so different from any ordinary rifle, it's pretty hard to handle. It looks like all your shots hit the target, so it gets passing marks. Actually, wait, are you saying you'd be an even better shot with an ordinary rifle? My grandfather used to take me with him on his hunting trips. I wouldn't call myself a seasoned veteran or anything, but I know my way around the firearm. It's the same grandfather who loves kimonos and tea ceremonies. He's got some diverse interests. But what prompted you to start training on your own again? Isn't it obvious? I'm part of Class 7 now. There's going to be a lot more combat than there was in military finance, and I want to be ready for it. And for what comes next. Oh, it's nothing. Just a personal issue. Well, I need to get back to training. Thank you for the training, instructor. If you don't mind, could I give you some pointers? Huh? Rifle classes were part of my curriculum back at the main campus. While guns aren't exactly my specialty, I might be able to help out, at least for whatever comes next for you. Doreen. I thought you'd never ask. By all means, take me into your hands and mold me, Instructor Reen. Das könnte man bei Muse auch falsch verstehen, aber gut. We began to give Muse private rifle lessons. We took everything you learned from the main campus, applying it to the lesson. So, Muse's history the whole way through, his skills gradually improved. And then... yeah. Oh! Hit a bullseye with every bullet. Way to go, Muse. I did it, and I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, instructor, for spending all of the time with me. I feel as though I've improved tremendously and I plan to apply everything I've learned to our future battles. Thank you again. Ich finde es ja schön, wie ich es mittlerweile einfach so zum Teil auf das ignoriere, aber gerade kam wieder so die random intrusive Thought in meinen Kopf. Wo stecken sie eigentlich ihre Waffen hin? Das ist immer so eine Intention, als würden sie es irgendwo spezifisch hinstecken, aber es verschwindet halt einfach. So, I mean, an Music sollte man im Rifle sehen. Aber Suspension of Disbelief funktioniert. Es kam nur gerade so als intrusive Thought, wo ich das nur einmal drauf geachtet habe. I can't wait to see you in action. You're part of Class 7 now. I expect nothing but the best. Good luck, Musi. Of course. After that, Musi told Reen that she wanted to do a little more training on her own, and Reen saw himself out. Face him, it feels like I never stopped hunting. Looking forward to more of your private lessons, Instructor Reen. Damn.